Makes contact this time. It's high and to the left. Will it stay fair? They've got chemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to week 10 of the Mushroom Baseball League. We've got the Wilds up against the Spitballs here in spooky Luigi's Mansion. Both teams, an all-important matchup here. Two rough losses last week, especially so for the Wilds, who are coming into this game with a lot to prove. They want to hold on to their seat at the top of the conversation in the league. But Diddy Kong, starting things off, will knock one over to Yellow Pianta at second base. A diving catch for a quick early out. Goomba, star player, starting pitcher here for the Spitballs and one of the highest stamina pitchers in the league, will give up a hit to Dixie Kong as she slaps one right over the heads of the middle infield to put a runner on base for DK. Big windup for DK, but he doesn't swing. Goomba throws that curve outside. Makes contact this time. It's high and to the left. Will it stay fair? They've got chemistry. Ooh, but it barely goes foul at the last second. DK this time sends it over to right field and it rolls deep. It looks like it'll be a double for him. Dixie Kong holding up at third. Two runners deep here for Red Koopa as the Wilds look to make an early statement in the first. Can he bring these apes home? A grounder over to Yellow Pianta will be out at first. No more outs for the Wilds here in this half inning. But a star hit from Green Dry Bones. Can Yellow Shy Guy get there? He can! Makes the catch in center field, and the Spitballs hold the Wilds steady, not letting a run slip through. A very strong start for them. Waluigi, or Wario, up at bat. DK with the superstar bonus back in his hands this week. Wario unfortunately knocks one straight to the glove of Green Dry Bones over there on first. Gets himself out. Those DK fastballs certainly put up a challenge for these players. Waluigi will hit one over the head of the middle infield. Get himself a single. Yellow Toad up at bat with a runner on. Traditionally, we've seen a lot of good things out of Yellow Toad in positions like this. Can he repeat his performance here? Over the head of Red Magic Koopa and a Ghost Error item to keep it rolling. Yellow Toad scores himself the double, and Waluigi's trying to come on home. And he'll beat it out by just a narrow margin. Slides into the plate. Yellow Toad, exactly like we said, one of the most clutch players in the league. A double for him and an RBI to bring Waluigi in. Spitballs take the lead over the Wilds here in the first. Up 1-0. Still a lot of baseball left to play, but Yellow Pianta will find the gap over in right field, and an error from Dixie. A single for him is enough to buy the time for Yellow Toad to come in home. Spitballs starting with some very early momentum here, going up 2-0 in the first. Green Noki now up at bat. Will grounder over to Hammer Bro and right into the double play. That'll bring it into the Spitballs offense here in the first, but it's all over to the Wilds to respond. Hammer Bro leading off, a very, very powerful hitter, but a poor hit will go sailing over that foul line. This one, far better position in field and a lot of speed on it. They've got chemistry and they'll get the buddy jump off. Yellow Shy Guy and Monty Mole make the catch and stop that Hammer Bro home run. Hammer Bro, a very dangerous batter, shut down expertly by that chemistry out in left field. Man Shrek will knock a low line drive, and low enough for Yellow Pianta to make the catch. 2 outs already here for the Wilds in the top of the second. But Red Magic Koopa will drop one nice and shallow. Get himself a single. Tiny Kong up at bat. Big windup, but a strike. Slaps that one and looks like she'll find the gap over there in right as well. Gets a single. Red Magic Koopa able to make it to second safely. Now Diddy Kong with a runner on second in nice scoring position. He doesn't have the superstar to back himself up here, so he'll have to earn this one on his own merit. And he'll drop that one over in left. The Ghost Air item buys more time. Red Magic Koopa comes in home. They've got the buddy toss and they throw it to third to just make sure that Tiny's held up there. Diddy Kong brings one in, an RBI single for him, and he puts runners in the corners as the Wilds get on the board. Trailing by one here, but with a runner on third, Dixie Kong well positioned to bring Tiny in home. She'll wind up, hits it past the infield. Yellow Shy Guy's not able to get there, and a single for Dixie will tie this ball game. Gets herself an RBI, and Tiny comes in home. Wilds back in contention as they tie this game up. And 2 runners on for Donkey Kong. This has become a very scary situation. But a swing and a miss. Strike one. He'll make contact that time. A low grounder gets past Waluigi. It'll be another single for DK. One after another, the Apes have loaded the bases. We'll see what Red Koopa's able to do with that. Slaps one, and a poor hit ball to Yellow Pianta will be beat out to first. Second baseman doesn't let that one slide by, and the Wilds only get 2. All those Apes stranded on the base pass as the Spitballs find that last out and get their chance at bat. Goomba leading off. Star player versus star player here. And Goomba knocks one, but a leaping catch from Hammer Bro will get the out. Hammer Bro far more likely to throw the special pitch than hop for it. Speaking of special pitch, Donkey Kong star pitch, the big barrel comes out. Second pitch, Monty Mole does hit, but a grounder over to shortstop will be the second out. Yellow Shy Guy knocks one past Red Magic Koopa and will get a single. The GOAT now up at bat, LeBron James will send one screaming up the middle. Dixie not able to get there in time, and the GOAT gets to first. 2 runners up and one on second here for Wario, a big power hitter. A big windup, but a strike. That DK fastball, very hard to hit. Wario will slap one over the heads of the defense, and that green shell buys Yellow Shy Guy enough time to come on in home. A Wario single to score a run. Yellow Shy Guy turns the corner and brings it on in. That error item buying them all the time they need for the Spitballs to reclaim the lead. And here we go, a captain stare down with an RBI on the line. Waluigi finds the gap out in left. They've got the buddy toss. LeBron's coming in and he'll make it in home. Spitballs up 4-2. No error from Tiny, but the speed of LeBron James difficult to contend with when the ball's able to roll that far. And Yellow Toad, runners in the corners. Will he remain as clutch as we've seen? It looks like he will. Ball drops down early, and Wario able to bring it in home. Spitballs taking a 3-run advantage here in the bottom of the second. And it looks like they might have the Wilds figured out here. Yellow Pianta next up at bat, and DK's got the stars to spin. He's throwing the star pitch. Buys the strike. Poor hit from Yellow Pianta, but it'll get past Red Magic Koopa. Not fast enough to get there. Yellow Pianta safe on first. Waluigi coming at home. He spins. He'll be safe as well. Spitballs find another run here in the second as the offense doesn't slow down. They had the throw, but Waluigi, a tricky individual, secures the run, and DK feeling the fatigue. Green Noki up, runners in the corners for her. She'll hit the DK fastball, but this one's scooped up by Red Magikoopa. And the Wilds will finally get themselves out of this inning. Spitballs make 4, going up 2-6, as the Wilds come back up to bat here in the top of the third. A strong part of their lineup to lead off with. Green Dry Bones hitting one out deep left. Monty Mole's got the speed, he'll chase after it. But Green Dry Bones puts himself on base for Hammer Bro. Counting on him to hit a big dinger here, and it'll be hit well. Not quite for the fences, but Yellow Shy Guy forced to hustle after it. And Green Dry Bones gets to third. Man Trek up at bat with the runners in the corners here. Winds up, doesn't swing, strike one. And Waluigi slides for it but doesn't get there. Man Trek will bring Green Dry Bones in. Ball went through his elbow there. And that small error will cost them. Red Magikoopa at bat. And he'll knock one high and to center left. Yellow Shy Guy in position. The runners will head back to their bases. Tiny Kong up at bat. As the Wilds get their first out here. She'll find the gap over in left field. Monty Mole chases after it. Not quite fast enough to beat it out. Tiny Kong loads the bases, and Diddy Kong with a big scoring opportunity here. Poorly hit off the hands, Yellow Pianta will scoop it up, and they grounds into the double play. Diddy Kong not able to clutch that one out. Wilds only score 1 off the Man Trek single, and still trail by 3. Going over to the Spitballs as they look to extend their lead. Goomba grounds one over to Hammer Bro. Will find himself out. Monty Mole in the batter's box. DK throws out the star pitch. The barrel ball, will he make contact? He will, but it's poorly hit. The green shell will buy some time though. Green Dry Bone scoops it up, but Montgomery Mole fast on his little feet, not beating that one. Secures the base and forces the pitcher change. DK too tired, coming off. Diddy coming in. DK out to right field. Yellow Shy Guy able to advance Monty Mole, but does not get the base hit himself. Strike one for LeBron James. Slaps one and rolls up the middle, but Magikoopa scoops it up. And they'll beat LeBron out. Monty stranded on the bases, and the Spitballs unable to capitalize and bring the runner in. Scoreless in the third. It'll go now to the Wilds. We've got Dixie at bat with DK right behind her. Strike one. She'll send that one over the heads of the middle, and she'll get to first. DK with a runner on, always great to see if you're a Wilds fan, and he'll power through that one. No chance to build chemistry, but they're calling it foul. Just a little bit too far left. This one, another one, deep left, and it'll roll quite a ways before Monty is able to scoop it up. Single for DK, but Dixie able to move too. Runners on first and third. Red Koopa, every time he's come up to bat, he's had runners in scoring position. Can he capitalize? Big windup and a big hit. It's shy of the fences, but Shy Guy will grab it. Dixie running in home off the sac fly. Red Koopa doesn't get to base, but he does bring one in, narrowing the Spitballs' lead. Only 2 runs ahead now, as the Wilds go 4-6. And Goomba, the stamina, a very stamina heavy pitcher, but starting to wear thin. Strike one for Green Dry Bones. That'll be a foul ball far off in the left field. He'll slap that one over the head of Yellow Pianta. It'll roll a bit, but he'll get the single. And that'll be it for Goomba. Goomba coming off. And they're putting Waluigi on, moving Goomba over there to shortstop. Waluigi throwing out the big ball versus Hammer Bro. And Hammer Bro unable to figure out where it's going to pop out. Gets the strike. He'll do it again. Keeps this batter guessing, but he's got it that time. A fly out to center field. Yellow Shy Guy makes the catch, but DK able to advance. Green Dry Bones, however, held up at first. But that'll put runners on first and third for Mantrek. He's got him in the corners. And a strike from Waluigi. Big wind up. He doesn't swing. Strike two. And a swing and a miss. Waluigi gets the strikeout. And the Wilds strand two. And a bit of a bit of flaming there from Waluigi on the mound. A real heckler. Through and through. Wario up at bat as the Spitballs go to the bottom of the fourth. Oh, the hammer toss from Hammer Bro brings that one in. Wario's finds himself out quickly. Waluigi at bat here. One ball so far from Diddy Kong. And a fly ball to left field. Tiny Kong should have that. Waluigi finds himself out. A lot of early momentum from the Spitballs, but starting to run out of steam, perhaps. Diddy Kong throws the star pitch, the banana ball, but Yellow Toad able to make contact. DK not fast enough to get that one there. What an arm, though. Throws to second just to hold Yellow Toad up. And there's the star pitch again for Yellow Pianta, the banana ball, the curve. He'll make contact and it gets over Hammer Bro. The ghost item comes out. It buys them so much more time. Yellow Toad able to round the corner around second and get to third. Green Noki up at bat with a runner in scoring position, but a jumping catch from Red Magic Koopa. Wilds defense doing its work here, and the Spitballs leave two stranded as well. Unable to bring those runners in, we're still looking at a 4-6 ball game. Magic Koopa sends one up the middle and will get to first. Tiny coming up next, and Waluigi spinning the stars. He knows he can't take him home with him. Might as well use him. Tiny pumps one up, and that will come down in due time. They've got the buddy toss, actually. They got the attack off on it to pass it over to Monty Mole before the power block made contact. And they almost beat Red Magic Koopa at first. Another star pitch from Waluigi. Diddy Kong doesn't find it. Strike one. They go for the pickoff again. A swing and a miss on the changeup. Strike two. And the star pitch, it's gonna be tough. Can he make contact? He will! Will be a fair ball, and Diddy gets on first. Waluigi, unlike Goomba, does not have that excess of stamina. And when he goes up on the pitcher's mound, it's very quickly that you'll see him come back off. Dixie slaps one, Yellow Pianta's there, and they've got the double play this time. Waluigi a little bit longer on the mound as he sends that one over to Goomba at shortstop. And the Wilds still unable to score. Spitballs in the bottom of the fifth. They've got a little lead remaining. Can they extend? Goomba up at bat, the star player here. Grounder over to Red Magic Koopa. Will be out. Monty Mole now at bat. Wind up from him, but there's the banana ball. Against those lefty pitchers, very hard for them to hit. Or lefty batters. Monty finds contact on that one though. Gets the single. Yellow Shy Guy stepping up to bat. Doesn't swing on the ball, lets it go. Contact there, and it'll roll up, but Red Magic Koopa able to scoop it up in time. And barely beats out Yellow Shy Guy at first. The goat in the batter's box, no outs left. Diddy spins another star. A star hit from LeBron James, but what a diving catch from Green Dry Bones. Athleticism that we really haven't seen from him before. He'll dive on top of it. And they find that final out. DK now at bat for the Wilds, and a big hit to right field. They've got chemistry. Can they jump it? They do. They buddy jump, fires off, and they'll make the catch. DK home run denied by the Spitballs here, as they are determined not to let a homer through. Yellow Shy Guy and the goat keeping it locked down over there. In right field, as Red Koopa comes up to bat next. One strike so far. Will hit the changeup, rolls into the outfield. He'll find his way to first. This might be it for Waluigi. No, he's a little bit longer. Another star pitch, the big ball. Green Dry Bones, though, makes contact, sends it flying over there to left, but it's going to be just short of the fences. Monty makes the catch, and Red Koopa forced to pull back to first. That'll be it for Waluigi. They're pulling him off, and it'll be Wario coming on as Waluigi moves to catcher. Hammer Bro up at bat, and a big knock from him will fall in fair territory. Yellow Shy Guy forced to run after it, but that'll be a Hammer Bro double. Man Shrek coming up with runners deep. Big opportunity here for the Wilds to bring themselves back into this, and a star pitch will do it. LeBron slides back from the contact, unable to make the throw in on first and get Man Shrek out. Red Koopa able to come in home, and Man Shrek gets another RBI single. Wilds only trailing by one now as Red Magic Koopa steps into the batter's box. And with a runner on third, could be big. He'll knock one, but Yellow Pianta makes the catch. And the Spitballs hold on to their lead here in the fifth. Or the sixth, excuse me. Still up only by one now. They've got another chance to extend as we approach the final few innings here. Strike one from Diddy Kong. Strike two. This one Wario swings on, but a hop from Red Magic Koopa. Able to make the catch and get the out. Waluigi batting next with Yellow Toad on deck. Strike one. Big knock from him, but a magical catch from Red Magic Koopa. That second base, right field, middle defense is locked down this game. Yellow Toad up at bat. See what he can do. Strike inside. Diddy Kong catches the zone. And finds it on the outside this time. Yellow Toad struggling to find a pitch that he likes. And Diddy Kong throws out the star pitch, the banana ball. It'll beat the defense. Tiny Kong stunned by a ghost, not able to make the catch. Yellow Toad safe on first. And Diddy Kong running out of steam, running out of stamina. Yellow Pianta might be able to take advantage of this. Big windup, big hit. It will probably go foul. But a lot of power from that big yellow man. And another power hit. This one's not quite past the fences, but it's deep. Yellow Toad rounds the corner and holds on third. Green Noki up at bat. No more outs for the Spitballs, but they've got a runner deep. Can she bring Yellow Toad in? A ground ball to Mantrek, forced out at first. Spitballs unable to capitalize yet again, as the Wilds defense just finds those few early outs in the inning before clutching up at the end. They lead by 1. Wilds only need 1 hit to tie this game up and potentially go to extras here. If they can't find it this inning, the game will go to the Spitballs. And Tiny starts things off well, putting herself on first. Diddy Kong next up, and a big knock from him, but it will be shy of the fences. Yellow Shy Guy, bamboozled by the bananas, makes the attack on the ball, and Tiny able to advance quite deep off that Diddy Kong double. Puts herself on third with Dixie Kong up at bat and DK on deck. Tiny stealing home. They go for the pickoff on second instead of third. She shows the bunt. They're trying it again. This one will be fair. No, it's foul. 2 strikes. Will she bunt a third time? Doesn't look like it. Wario throws out the star pitch left to right. You gotta guess. She guesses right. Ghost item. Goomba picks it up. She's out at first, and the runners hold. Spitballs find that out. But Donkey Kong at bat. Tiny's trying to steal again. It's a poor hit. They get it home. She's out. They've got the bunny toss into a double play. Spitballs clutch at the last possible second. A poor hit from DK. The attack on the ball from the pitcher gets the out. What is happening? I saw the replay, but I can hardly understand it myself. It looks like Wario runs up, attacks the ball, sends it to home plate where Waluigi picks it up, gets the out, and has the speed to toss it over to first to get the double play. An incredible sequence from the Spitballs as they hold the lead and win 5-6. Yellow Pianta, our MVP here. We'll take a peek over at the box scores. A great showing from both teams here. And what an end to a ball game. I've never seen anything quite like it. Well, folks, thanks for joining us here in Week 10. It's our final game of Week 10 as we inch closer and closer to those playoffs. These teams fighting for their spots, and there's only a limited amount of them to go around. So make sure to check out the Mushroom Baseball League Discord, link in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one.